The latest on the coronavirus outbreak. Congressional lawmakers are being briefed on Capitol Hill today as they work on a bill to fund the federal response. The rising concern around the country is evident in pharmacies and on Wall Street. So Elise Preston is joining us now with more on this. There's a lot going on with the coronavirus. What can you tell us?
Well, Anne-Marie, Americans are just trying to get a handle on what they can control at home. Meanwhile, we're learning more about the woman battling coronavirus in California. It took days for her to be diagnosed. This comes as the Trump administration faces harsh criticism over its response to the outbreak.
President Trump says attempts to contain the coronavirus outbreak are working.
We have done an incredible job. We're going to continue. It's going to disappear. One day, it's like a miracle. It will disappear.
Part of the administration's initial response is being criticized. A government whistleblower claims health employees lacked training and protective gear when dealing with quarantine Americans evacuated from Wuhan, China.
Finding out that the U.S. government might have put its own personnel in harm's way is deeply concerning to me.
Meanwhile, state officials are trying to reassure the public they're ready to combat the virus.
I would encourage all Marylanders not to panic.
We believe the risk to Kentuckians is also low.
In California, authorities are retracing the whereabouts of a woman believed to have gotten the virus without a foreign connection.
Step by step, we look at where they've been, and who they might have been in direct communication with.
CDC Director Robert Redfield told Congress more community transmission is likely.
I want them to know that we are going to start identifying more cases like we did the other day.
He added the public does not need to buy masks.
We need to make sure those N95 masks are available for the doctors and nurses.
Still, consumers are emptying out shelves.
Every time somebody coughs, I get nervous.
The nervousness has extended to Wall Street, where investors have been hit with the worst week since the 2008 financial crisis.
Okay, so I know, the CDC and sometimes the WHO, they don't like to label these things.
Right.
But is the World Health Organization, are they calling this a global pandemic yet?
Not yet,
Yeah.
but the head of the organization is urging every country to kind of get ahead of this, get plans in place to deal with the virus as it continues to spread.
So, we heard the president there in your piece say maybe it'll just peter out on its own, maybe there'll be a miracle or something, but I know that there are a number of organizations that are looking beyond just the next few months. They're looking into the summer, particularly Tokyo and the Olympics. What are we hearing about that?
Very interesting, Anne-Marie. Tokyo Disneyland announced that it will completely shut down for 2 weeks starting Saturday. Now, keep in mind, again, Tokyo is the site of the Summer Games, so a lot of attention going on as to what is going to happen there.
Yeah.
We do know that the organization, the IOC, has come out and said that they are keeping an eye on it. If the virus is not contained by May, we could see a cancellation.
Wow. Well, Disney does not shut down its parks very often, so it must be pretty serious. Elise, thank you so much.
Thank you.